Welcome back to Full Circle Healing, Just the Cards. My name is Sarah C., and I am doing the Gypsy Witch male and female weekly reading for the week of May 12th, 2025. Today, I'm going to start with the gentleman. Now, we're going to see how these cards lay out with all the pearls and whatnot I have on here. Okay, so I got these two just came out, and let's see, this one was first. So we're going to put the Tower up here. Great card to get, gentlemen. I'm going to, there we go, this will work. And you have the dog. You have the stork. And you have the rose. So let's see how these go. The first card I have for you this week, gentlemen, is the Tower. If it's surrounded by clouds, denotes sickness, and if adjoining, death. So you have no sickness and no death. The 10 is the 10 of clubs, which is also Wands energy, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be you or someone surrounding you this week. The 10 is a card of new beginnings, endings of cycles, and lots of happiness. The clubs are projects, passions, motivations, and inspirations. The wands also depict, or the clubs, depict stress and exhaustion and burdens. You've had a lot of responsibilities and burdens, just mind-boggling stuff. You're tired, and congratulate yourself because it is coming to an end. It has ran its cycle out, and you are going to be starting new and wonderful things. Okay, this card is also a card of prosperity and travel. Some of you may be taking a romantic trip. This is definitely the completion of a project or a job. And many of you have been emotionally distant from those you love because you probably have just had your head so buried into what you're doing, you can't see daylight. You have unexpected money coming in this week. I've been saying that a lot, but this could be hitting all kinds of different people. So whether you're getting a raise, your business is popping off, you have some sort of inheritance, maybe you win a scratch-off ticket, something like that. But you have unexpected money for many of you coming in this week. Let's move on to the next card. And the next card is the dog. If near represents true friends, if distant and surrounded by clouds, be aware of unsuspected enemies. So the dog is good. You got plenty of support around you. You have teamwork going on. It's not just you doing whatever by yourself. You're working with other people. It's something that's been important. The 4 of diamonds. This is a money card. This is earth energy, pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be you or someone surrounding you this week. This card could be stability or stagnation. You don't want to stay stuck where you are right now, so you definitely want to work towards stability, and that's what you've been doing up here. You know, you get the end of the cycle going on. You definitely want to watch out for greedy people. You have the desire for long-term stability. I mean, who doesn't? We all want to be stable. We don't want to have to be doing the grind until well after our retirement age for many of you out there. So, yes, you want stability. But there are a lot of greedy people out there willing to take what you got because they're too lazy to do it themselves, or they just want it all from themselves, whether it's, glory, money, recognition, whatever. Stay away from them people. Out of all the stresses you got going on this week, this is a great card to get, honestly. I mean, you got a lot of cards that are great here on the table. This is financial growth, good fortune, a bonding friendship, and maybe a secret being revealed to you that will thwart you forward in your goal, the end of your cycle. You always got to watch out for those shady people. So maybe somebody's going to give you a little inside tip as to what's going on so that you can stay in the stability zone. Next up, we have the stork. The stork denotes changes of residence for the better, sooner or later, according to the distance from which it lies from the person. So it's right underneath you. Whatever's going on here is going to result in a move of residence for many of you. This could also be a relocation for work. You also have the 7 of hearts. This is cups and water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be you or someone surrounding you this week. Hearts are a card of relationships, intuition, and emotions and love. 7s are assessment and evaluation. So you're looking things over. Maybe you're getting a proposal to make a work transfer, to relocate due to work. Or maybe you're in a financial position where you just want to get the hell out of where you are and live in a better space. This is a great card of stability. You have a strong foundation. You're stable in your love relationships. There's no changes happening. You have good stuff going on. So it's not bad stuff. Whatever move you're making is a good move this week. You do have a lot of choices, and you're having some issues, or someone around you are having commitment issues. Now, we talked about this, I think last week, dealing with relationships. So this may be trickling over into this week where, it's just time to move on. And you have great people by your side that have your back. With 7s, you do have a lot going on with relationship uncertainty, unsettled emotions. Some of you may have unreliable friends. You might have, for some of you, a troubled love life. maybe an unfaithful spouse or your boo. A lot of broken promises. So that might be the reason why you're moving, or maybe your boo's moving out, or if it's professionally, it's just not a good fit anymore. You got too many backstabbers, but you do have one reliable person. So maybe this relocation is the best thing that can happen for you this week. The next card we have is the roads. The roads turn to the dark clouds foretell misadventures, but far from the person, the evil consequences may be averted. But you have the ace. You're at a crossroads. You have a lot of decisions to make this week, personally, professionally, or regarding your boo. There is travel. There is romance. There's a lot of money coming in still for many of you. It's not right up smack like I usually put it, so there's a little distance. I think you're going to be all right. Again, this is clubs, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be you or someone surrounding you this week. The ace is new beginnings and good luck. You got new beginnings, endings of cycles over here. You have good luck and good fortune, good things happening. You have good luck, good fortune, and things happening over here. You have a move that's coming up, a relocation that is going to work out in your favor. The clubs are projects, passions, motivations, and inspiration. So you got the fire under your ass moving you along this week. You're kind of unsure. It's scary. You're at that crossroads where you just want to stay where you are because it's comfortable. But then again, you have so many new adventures if you go off the other way. This week, gentlemen, you have the knowledge, the wealth, and the prosperity that you need to get through your week and maybe the rest of your life. Who knows? Whatever's going on this week is going to set you up for a long time. You're going to be happy. You may have a new job or opportunity coming your way this week, so take it. I was just talking in my daily about the magic of the moment. If something is presented to you this week, you definitely want to grab it. Because if you decide to say, I'll grab it, I'll wait a week, or I'll do this, or I'll do that, and see what happens, it'll be gone. So this is the kind of week you're going to have. If you're presented with this amazing opportunity, you want to take it this week, gentlemen, okay? For sure. Let's go on to the Starlight cards, which I totally forgot last week. Sorry about that. Love. Love to the moon and back. You need to love yourself more, gentlemen. You give so much of your love to everyone else, and you never love yourself enough. With all the stresses and everything that you've been having going on lately, you really you want to step back and do some self-care, some self-love. Take care of you, boo. Let's see what we got next. Reevaluate. In the starlit sky, we still look for the falling stars. I said that in my reading yesterday. Don't always wait for the ball to drop. How about enjoying the journey, enjoying the adventure, stepping into the unknown with a big freaking smile on your face and saying, I can do this. I got this. Change is difficult for many. Change also brings renewal and good things. And you have renewal and good things going on in your life, gentlemen, this week. Let's see what else we got. Courage. I was just saying that. Wish upon a star and release all limiting beliefs. So it might be scary. It might be something new. And it might be exciting all at the same time. But, whatever comes your way, whichever road you take in this crossroads this week, gentlemen, have courage to stand up and do it. Go get it. Because you deserve it. I'm just going to take this one. Eclipse. Celebrate cycles. And we were just talking about ending cycles. This week, you're ending cycles. You're ending whatever you've been working your ass off for. The stress, the constant responsibility, the mind-draining stuff you've been doing. It's just pure exhaustion. And now you can celebrate because this week you're going to have a lot of change. There's going to be change in your home life. There's going to be change in your work life, your professional life, and there's going to be change on the personal front. Whatever you do personally, maybe, hobbies, extracurricular activities, things you might do in your community, social clubs or anything else that you're involved in, those kind of things on a personal level. So with that, gentlemen, you have a fantastic week. Thank you so much for watching. And now we're going to move on to the ladies. All right, ladies, this is your reading for the week of May 12th, 2025. You got the Shepherd. The Book. The Fish. And the Moon. All right, ladies, let's see what we got going on with you this week. The first card I have for you, ladies, is the Shepherd. And the Shepherd indicates an intense love of life and strong fellow feeling. So you're really enjoying your life this week. You love working with your community, being a part of, and really love that union, that togetherness. You also have the Jack of Spades. Spades are air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be you or someone surrounding you this week. The Jack also comes to you as a message. The Jack is a card of thoughts, communications, fears, and anxiety. So you might have concerns about things going on this week that are kind of out of your control. Some of you may have people that are up in your business that want to know everything you have going on, curiosity, just not minding their own business, gossiping, people spying on you, prying eyes, looking for the truth. Maybe they're spying on you in a good way. Be careful of those fast-talking people this week, ladies. You're definitely making a lifestyle change. You're on your journey. You've been on your journey. And just over the horizon is that beautiful sun. So you're almost there. Watch out for the people that try to stick their nose in your business this week. It's not their business. Let them live their lives and stop being all up in your shit. A lot of people don't understand that, Ladies, you have to be aware of this person this week. I don't know who this is. This has come up in your cards before. And I really have to look at this. But this person is a foreign person. This is a bully. This is someone that's very toxic. You may have some messages of bad news. You may be depressed this week. You may have some trouble with your children this week. Or you know somebody around you that are having these issues. Now, however it is, you're still on your journey, ladies, so don't sweat it. It's all going to work out in your favor. Next up, we have the book. And the book depicts a discovery of a mystery affecting the person for the better in a degree governed by the distance. So again, you have another message with the Jack. This is Cups energy, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be you or someone surrounding you this week. It could be a secret somebody was holding from you. People thought you were better off not knowing. Well, if you're supposed to know, then no, it wasn't better off not knowing. People have been hiding things from you, and it could be personally, professionally, or romantically, or just in love. Like, personally would be love also, family. But somebody's not telling you something, and once you find out, you're going to be probably a little upset that they kept it from you because they kept you from something important. And it's still going to probably work out in your favor. Let's look a little more into this Jack of Hearts. Many of you may be looking at some proposals this week, maybe marriage, maybe business. Some of you may be getting engaged this week. The Jack is definitely a male with light hair or blonde hair, gray hair. This is an admirer. Somebody really digs you, ladies. You may be receiving a special message this week or a surprise gift. You have a youthful energy, or this person has a very youthful energy, an energy of new love, new beginnings. Some of you may be doing some volunteer work this week. But definitely proposals. Someone's coming in that's charming and is going to offer you something this week, ladies. Maybe it has to do with this foreign person here, the fast talker. So you got to watch out for the fast talkers. Someone definitely admires you. You got new things going on. You have great things. And whatever this mystery is that you find out might be about this person who's got their nose in your business. Maybe it has something to do with that. All right, your next card is the fish. The fish is an emblem of riches through stalks, but if distant, foretells failure and disaster. So we don't have failures and disasters. The hearts are water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be you or someone surrounding you this week. Lots of water energy here this week, ladies. So you're not that far away. When they say distant, I think, they're talking about, because these cards can go on and on, like down here. You know what I mean? So it's nice and close to you, ladies. The 4 is stability or stagnation. Hearts are relationships, intuition, love, emotions, stability or stagnation. You have a strong foundation. You have stability and love, and you're not going to have any changes going on this week. Things are good for you in that department. So the only person you really have to worry about, I think, this week is this foreign person. And this foreign person could be not actually foreign, but foreign to your neighborhood, your school, your workplace, your community. Someone's just starting the shit. One of those people, you've been around a long time and you have this person coming in just, stirring the pot. Like, why? You have happiness and you have success. And whatever you find out here is going to be amazing. Please, I want to know what the secret was and who was hiding it from you. All right, next card we have is the 5 of Hearts. Again, this is water energy, cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be you or someone surrounding you this week. The moon, when near, is a good omen. It predicts fortune. When distant, an exposure of your secrets. So you're not distant. You got some secrets going on. Somebody's going to fill you in on the tea there. So it's near. You have good omens, good fortunes. Nothing's changing. You're not going backwards. You just got to watch out for those people. You're still on the journey here. The sun's right here in the background. You've been traveling for a minute and you got your entourage. 5 is conflict or instability. Hearts are relationships, intuition, and emotions, and love. This week, ladies, you are using all your senses. We just went through a full moon, the flower moon. It was a full moon in Scorpio, a lot of intense energy and emotions involved in that moon. You're using the body this week, all 5 senses. Somebody may be jealous of you. That may be this person. Or maybe you're jealous of somebody. If you're jealous, you really shouldn't be. You need to get in a better energy, better vibe. You may be dealing with a cheater, or some of you may be getting divorced, or you might be at an emotional crossroads, or you might be having cross words with someone. That could be this person. So while you have all these good things going on, and you have to watch out for the backstabbers, and somebody's holding shit back from you, you're feeling a little bit of loss and regret. You might be grieving whatever's going on this week, ladies. You might feel abandoned or unloved. But again, whatever's happening here is going to push you forward in your journey. Remember that these are endings, ladies. Endings to things that no longer serve you. So if it's leaving your life, go ahead and grieve. Get through it. Work through it. Don't sit in it and don't pretend that it's not there. Work through it. You're going to be fine. Watch out for this foreign person, whoever this person is. I don't like that person. Otherwise, you have admirers and you have love and you're on your journey and you have great fortune coming your way. You have riches coming your way. Something is going on that's very special this week, ladies. All right, let's move on to the Starlight cards. Again, I'm very sorry. I totally spaced it out last week. And when I remembered, it was already done. See what the Starlight cards have for you. The Sun, rise to the occasion. See? It's just what I was telling you. Don't be depressed. Don't be sad because somebody's talking smack about you or trying to throw you under the bus or make you look bad. Or it's just plain, just jealous. Screw those people. Rise to the occasion. You deserve it. Dream. Wish upon a star. So while you're rising to the occasion, don't give up on your dreams. You have great things, success, money coming your way. And whoever this negative person is finding their way out of your life this week anyway. Say bye. Bye, Felicia. Morning star. Keep shining even when the others have quit. So no matter what's going on this week, ladies, keep shining. Okay? Rise to the occasion. Don't let anybody take you down. I want this one. Discover, spot new opportunities. And just said that. So you have a lot of new things coming to you. When doors close, windows open. Or when windows close, doors open. However that goes. You're on a journey. You're going to have new discoveries. Some of those new discoveries this week are going to be whatever secrets and things that have been being kept from you. So that's awesome. You're going to have new things coming your way, which is going to bring money into your situation this week, ladies. I can't say for sure what it is. Only you know. But you've been feeling it. So follow your soul journey, follow your truth, and have a great week. And that wraps up your reading, ladies. Thank you all for joining me this week for the Gypsy Witch male and female weekly reading for the week of May 12th, 2025. Thank you to all the subscribers out there that continue to watch, and the new subscribers that come on. Thank you so much. I hope you stay. We love you. Don't forget to comment below. I like to hear what you have to say. I like to read your experiences. So until next time, blessed be.